Everything dazzles here. But did you ever wonder, how do they do it? What goes on behind the curtains? What alchemy is concocted beyond the locked doors and one-way mirrors? Hang on, I'm going to take you on an adventure to glimpse the secrets behind the scenes here in Las Vegas.
This is behind the scenes at Fountains of Bellagio. This is a mini shooter, super shooter. These are basically water guns. We just hit them with high pressure air. The water that's in the tube is ejected out the top. It weighs millions of tons and it floods them super fast. That's how we can get the quick shots. Dancing fountains are there with a different device. Behind you, it's called the oarsman. Basically, it's just a X and a Y axis motor, and you get this action and this action, but when you combine it, that's how we can get the neat movements out of the water. An oarsman goes down and gives us a code. In the morning, we print the report up, and then I send the divers out, and they go out and take care of that device. It's a matter of 30 minutes to an hour, they're back online. This is the oarsman shop. This is where we take care of all the oarsmen. As you can tell, these guys have been underwater a little while. But don't let that fool you, because they run just as good rusty as they do clean like that. Hey guys. Oh. This is the fog system. You saw the fog out there. We take softened water and we pump it up to 1,800 PSI, which is super high, super high. And then we put it through those emitters out on the lake, and when it hits those emitters, it turns almost to smoke. It's so small, it hangs like smoke, and it's wonderful. This is just one part of the show. This room basically takes care of that much of the show. Lighting and all solid state. Digital, all fiber optic coming down from show control. We have a total of 11 compressors. This is just an example of the size of them. A lot of air. Well, after 17 years of running, the fountains are still making people cry, laugh, dance, all kinds of emotions, and they just have that effect on people.
This parade has teeth.
Hi, my name is Jack Jewell. I'm General Curator of Shark Reef Aquarium at Mandalay Bay. When you first come into Shark Reef, you're entering an entirely new experience. We're in fact an Indo-Pacific temple who's thematically starting in the jungle and working its way to the bottom of the ocean to a shipwreck. Virtually everyone who works here has an undergraduate degree in marine biology, zoology, something of that nature. And then of course, once you get people on board, our big thing is training them in animal husbandry. And animal husbandry is really about learning all of the things that are involved in caring for animals specifically. Feeding techniques, diving, water quality management, health management, observation, and then we have a whole nother team that's not up here, that's our life support team. They're here 24 hours a day, monitoring all of the water quality parameters, making artificial seawater, doing the filter blackwashing, all that stuff, and working and building systems and repairing systems.
And guess what? Even though feeding the sharks is behind the scenes, you can actually book the experience. It is jawsome.
People fly from all over the world to come and see Bellagio Botanical Gardens. It is an amazing place to be. This is a behind-the-scenes look at Bellagio Conservatory. What you see behind me, this is all the props that we store, and then we bring them out, we refurbish them, and then that's the beauty that our guests see. This is where we make it happen. And when we go to change out the conservatory, it takes 6 days, 24 hours a day. We have a crew out there consistently. We do 5 seasons a year. The first season is Chinese New Year, then we go into spring, summer, fall, and our holiday show. Approximately 20,000 people walk through there during a period of 1 day. Fantastic walkthrough, easy flow. You know, it's awesome.
This is behind the scenes at the Mirage Dolphin Habitat. We're sitting in our underwater viewing area of our birth and research pool. So we have a safe environment where people can actually go and interact with and observe dolphins and ask questions about them and learn about them. A lot of people have a misconception that it's just out here playing with them and having them jump around. And while it may look like we're having a blast, because we are, this is a very small percentage of what it takes during our day to take care of these guys. So a lot of our day is keeping up with the cleanliness of the area, cleaning the pools, making sure that our kitchen gets cleaned twice a day, scrubbing all those buckets that fish goes in. The important thing is to realize that the dolphins participate voluntarily in all of the interactions we do, whether it be us doing a research study or getting a medical sample for our veterinarians or people getting in the water. Everything is because the animal is choosing to want to work with us. And it's because of the relationship that we build with them. And if they choose to not do something, then they choose to not do it. And that's okay, and we just move on and we find something else that they can be successful at. And it builds that strong bond between us and them. And they seem to find every session that we do extremely enjoyable. The bottlenose dolphin is not an endangered species yet, but it may be one day. And by what we can learn from them in human care, we may be able to stop that from happening.